milkers?
Because it's bad. It's funny to make fun about bad it is.
Why was everyone talking about queens? Because it was bad.
Because milkers should be
Because it was
renamed
entertaining.
Queens Rejects.
No, dude, you
Because
guys.
it's entertaining.
Okay,
we weren't
okay.
talking about
I'm so
queens because
sorry.
it's entertainingly bad. This is just the bad.
$19.99. So let's talk about Mafia Milkers, right? Is Mafia Milker a bad show? Honestly, yeah, it's pretty bad in most sense. But compared to Queens, where they try to compare it, where they try to say that, well, lolcowqueen was bad. Yeah, but it was more entertaining, right? There's a difference between something that is so bad that is actually really good than something that is just bad or even worse, pretty mid, right? When something is bad that is so good, there's things you could point at and laugh at it and enjoy, and you can tell people about it. But when we're talking about something that is so that's just bad and there's no entertaining value, that's pretty. There's a difference, right? Now later on, they go on about the identities of each individual shows, and I'll have some clips to kind of prove my bit of my point, right? My first clip I'm gonna show is that this is more about lolcowqueen, and that they did go on about the whole identity thing, but lolcowqueen did kind of had an identity, which was that it was just lolcowlive, but for more of a female audience, especially when you had Grace, Tina, Becky, and Lynx. It actually really did work better compared to Mafia Milkers, and I hope the clips kind of sort of prove my point in that regard.
I don't have the access to see the fan funding. I don't have the access to see the actual just the list of super chats.
All right, no problem. I can do that then. Let's see.
My bad. Sorry.
No problem. Let me see if I can get through to the ones that are higher. Okay, so we have Hemi. Hemi, you are a favorite of mine in the Discord. And Hemi, apparently, Tina, apparently you're Hemi's favorite. He says, Tina is my perfect queen. She's got one.
Now with that clip, you could kind of see the dynamic between the three of them. But once you start adding links to it, the dynamic really shifted, and the show actually, in my opinion, got better. With the time with Lynx and Grace were there, and later on when Lynx came onto the later shows on, I think it really did help push the show. And I would say that it has sort of a clear identity, what it was trying to be at least, but once people started to leave, the opposite started to happen, and the show lost its identity.
You had to work on OBS all day and couldn't actually do your job? Congratulations, Becky.
Or is this show shit because you tried to sabotage me again by saying we would have a guest on here that didn't show up because they were on lolcowlive, not lolcowqueens? Or was that just your incompetence?
No, you literally texted them.
Wait, hold on, wait.
Lynx,
what the fuck? You
Hold
texted them.
Hold on. Can you show my... Wait, why didn't it show? Can we
popped
show
up
Becky's
and then went away.
Since she's the host? Hold on.
We don't have a docket for tonight. We have a rough show outline, which nobody contributed to except for me. So if you don't like it, next time you could contribute.
I asked in the docket, I asked in the fucking group chat if you needed me to do anything.
Yeah, like an hour before the show. That's too late.
No, like 3 hours before.
Or even 3 hours.
And there you go. The chemistry, the flow, the argument, the banter between the four girls really made that first episode really great, and really what made it really good in my honest opinion. But when we compare it to Mafia Milker, lolcow, not lolcow. I keep wanting to say lolcow milk, but it's really Mafia Milkers because, like, come on. And it doesn't help that when I'm going to show you the clip of their first episode, you could, I don't know, I just felt that it was something different, boring even, a little mundane, and just, what even is this? What am I even watching?
Hot ones to look at. You want her fat ass over here to come here on her hoops? Get the fuck out of here, baby. Yeah, yeah, okay.
Court was way worse. We couldn't hear anything at all for the entirety of the show.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. It's only 8:20. How long did they go? I don't want to hear no comparison. I don't want to hear no comparison shit. It's ridiculous. We are the originals.
That they did that. A half hour. We did it.
Well, we got our
15
shit.
minutes. So fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right, now that we got everything all straightened out, we gotta. Yes.
Okay, Glammy, go into OBS. You see the desktop audio?
Now, obviously, they don't want comparison, which I think could be fair, but when you're having a show that is meant to be a direct competition to Queens, I don't think it helps your case. Now, you may easily say, well, it's their first episode. Lolcowqueen's first episode wasn't that good, right? The issue with lolcowqueen's first episode was really good, really decent, and I would even say even a lot more funnier. Compared to like the later episodes, yeah, after some things happened behind the scenes, yeah, the show did take a different direction, but people still watch, or really they more or less hate watch actually. With Mafia Milker, it's kind of hard to really hate watch it, but when you get, again, going back to comparing the first episode, lolcowqueen had RTU, and having RTU on your show on your first episode was a big deal when it first aired. Who did Mafia Milkers had? They had a bunch of people that were just hating on them and Billy the Fridge. It's not really that much of a big deal when you had RTU, and mind you, it was through RTU that Becky got onto the show. And mind you, it was that period of time during that RTU saga in lolcowlive that kind of later on spun the whole birth of lolcowqueen. So you can't take that away from Queens and say that they didn't have a good first episode, where they did have a first good episode. Hell, I would even say that lolcowlive, if they had some big names on their first episode, it probably would have made a huge difference.
You know, but the ladies
No,
who
no,
have
see,
class
listen,
don't have
I'm
to
not
do
on
that.
Marketplace, bitch. I know my worth. I know my worth.
You know your worth. You know your worth.
In a fucking
No.
bedroom.
You can
with
shout all
fucking
you want. It
lipstick
doesn't
on,
mean you're
and
saying
begging
anything worth
Keens,
listening to.
Pick me.
Not
My
a
channel
pick
is
me?
good, great. Grace's
You always tell
channel's
women,
good.
excuse
Your channel
me.
sucks like you.
You
You're
always
a
tell women.
fucking disaster.
Are you done yet? Are you done yet? You always tell women.
This isn't me
excuse
having
me.
an ego. You are
Shut the
only
fuck
here
up with the
because
dog
of me.
piling. Enough
That is a
already.
fact. That is
Enough
irrefutable.
already.
People
Enough
can
dog
hate me and would
piling.
agree with that.
And I mean, again, having RTU on your first episode's a big deal. But after Grace and Lynx left, and Kid Behind the Camera kind of took more control, and the show shifted even more, it's kind of become hard to watch. I mean, heck, the next clip I'm gonna show you kind of prove my point. Like, what even is this? Who are these people? What are they even trying to do? And the punishments are just like ridiculously dumb, like jumping jacks, like eating cat food. Who? Okay.
Yeah, I think she likes it, or else she wouldn't have suggested it. That was weird. I feel like cat things usually eat cat food.
2.
Yeah.
Oh, look at there.
4,
Look at there.
5, 6, 7, 8,
I'm about to
9, 10, 11.
Now let's compare that to the recent episode of Mafia Milkers. Okay, mind that clip with the recent episode. Now let's compare it to a recent episode of Mafia Milkers, where again it's kind of illustrating my point that these shows have lost their identity. Queens particularly has lost its identity without Lynx or Grace. Regardless if you like those two at all, you can't deny that those two added an extra layer to the show that really gave it more flavor, right?
No, I'm not stalking him. He's like over 7 feet tall.
Is he gonna be your new Jesse?
No.
There you go. There you go.
Nobody does that, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Azures, I've
What
been
are
meaning
you
to
singing?
ask you.
Jesse's girl. I wish
yeah.
that I had Jesse's girl.
There you go. There you go. Azures, I had a question for you. I would like you to be a mod on our channel. Can you do that once Snoopy is put in for the tech thing? He can teach me how to do it. Would you be willing to be a mod on here? Because I definitely need one.
Okay, yeah.
And
sure.
your mod game is fire.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hopefully these clips kind of show what I'm trying to point at, that Queens did have sort of an identity and then it lost it. Mafia Milker doesn't have an identity, even currently now with, I believe they're on their 4th or 5th episode. And it doesn't look good for them. If anything, it's just going to get worse for them. And do I want these shows to, let's say, succeed? I kind of just don't care. When I watch lolcowqueens, if at all, like, I have not watched lolcowqueens in at least fully through and through within days or even weeks. And with Mafia Milkers, I don't even watch that show at all. If I do, it's like not even background noise or even white noise, right? It's not even something you would put on to fall asleep to, which is really sad compared to Queens, where you can at least try to have it in the background and like chuckle. With Mafia Milker, especially now, there's really nothing to say or do. And again, that's my point. These shows have no identity, and whether or not they succeed, it's really not up to me. It's the viewership. Yeah, Keem can say that, oh, well, they're getting more, they naturally got viewers, but the show's going first, and it's kind of a strong, it's very weak compared to the others. I don't know. I want to see what you guys think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm being too harsh. I don't think I am. I think my point is that these shows have no identity, especially Queen. But at least Queen is entertaining compared to Mafia Milkers. And that's really... And I don't even know how I feel about that. It's very sad. And I think I will do a separate video where we go into in-depth of each individual shows and their identities. But in this case, for these two, there's really nothing. There's just a whole lump of crap, and I guess that's okay for people who like it. Till next time, have a good one, be safe, and God bless.